I thought Juana didn't believe in personal property. Yet you've brought quite the assortment of leather necklaces.
Akira, just so. But not all of them go around my neck.
In that case, perhaps you could remove them from my sleeping berth.
Oh, it is no burden, my friend. You are free to borrow one.
Show them how it's done.
My sights. Still got it.
So if things had played out different, you might have grown up here.
True. Good thing my parents had the sense to leave.
And you'd be worrying about what the trading companies were doing, setting up down here.
No offense, but I try not to live with a bunch of ifs trailing in my wake.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? What can I do for you?
Not the coziest place for it, is it? But the open air, the lighting specifically, is a boon. Good test of the equipment too. We're working on. Glad you asked, amico. Very glad. We've catalogued a number of interesting properties unique to Luminous Adra, but there are some very specific qualities we are investigating. Qualities that a watcher happens to be uniquely suited to exploring. You're just what we're missing. Gelardi, what a relief. You won't. Luminous Adra has special effects upon Kith. Even to the humblest, it offers some small improvements. But what about those who have already harnessed their own? Luminous Adra holds, I believe we can harness this connection and your natural ability. Oh, good. You've done some experimenting on your own. A curious mind is a happy mind, I say. Can't mope about ghosts all day. We've collected a number of illuminating readings, and our machines are ready to harness the Adra's essence. But for the moment, we are effectively blind when it comes to targeting. Now, if someone were capable of sensing that essence in the in-between, even of precisely right. We've had luck with shorter jumps, but those was the idea is for you to focus on the next connection point. The machine will. What's really exciting is, so long as you.
What if we all just walk instead?
The next pillar's due east of here, in the middle of a farm. It's not as tall as this one, but you shouldn't have. Gelardi. Very well. You stand there. All right, Watcher. Remember, focus on the beam of light. It ought to be like stepping through a door. And remember, don't...
So, are we dead now? You're supposed to be the expert here.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
With every moment I forget. Oh, merciful gods.
You up there, run!
We have to go. Can't. No, please. I cannot die here.
What have we here?
Consider it done.
She te kasi bizu. Et tigewu tikiki.
I swear.
Show them how it's
City
done.
of the Greylands. They will remember my name.
This does not work.
Lava beyond seek. How do you like that? Come on! Lava Rubion.
This is futile!
My pleasure. Not my best moment.
A clean hand.
Damn!
No, too slow.
Lava Rubion Seek.
Can't afford to lose another. It makes no difference.
Lava Rubion Seek.
The beast. The beast. Of winter.
What have we here? A wayward watcher has wandered into my realm. You did not receive an invitation to my realm, Herald of Barath. Tell me I do not fear Barath's wrath. Embrace oblivion with open arms.
I knew those damned animancers would be the end of us.
I've seen more inviting whirlpools in my day.
This will do. Lulu dead.
You up there, run!
We have to go. Can't. No, please. Help! I cannot die here.
What did you find, Ishi? Still as a pond.
I conquered every city of the Greylands. They will remember my name.
Show them how it's done!
Makes no difference. Together, your bones will feed the land.
Can't take much more.
Lava beyond seek.
Nothing worth and rough. Who's another? Speak your mind.
Might as well be hitting the water.
That's right.
Can't get a clean hit.
Show them how it's done.
Nothing worth and rough.
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey, whose side are you on?
It makes no difference.
Might as well be hitting the water.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Damn it, got
I
away.
need some help here.
I won't go down so easily. It makes no difference.
Can't get a clean hit.
Show them how it's done.
I'll be fine. You need something.
Hey there. Hey there. Watch it.
The beast.
Leave it to me.
What have we? A wayward watcher, you did not receive an invitation to my realm, Herald of Barath, but I have no need for a vassal. Ever embrace oblivion with open. Do you fear dissolution after all? As much as it would delight me to scatter yours. I will spare you that fate. For now. Delicious. You need only whisper my name. Now, on to them. Your Animancer friends meddle in. Were I not the generous creature I am, be sure to tell the Animancers that they have failed, and that they have drawn my gaze. Of course you will. You might prepare yourself, Watcher, for something wondrous is on the horizon. Perhaps when Barath is through with you, I will find a use and do send my regards to your...
Spend more time in my mother's realm.
I got this.
Watcher, can you hear me? Oh, thank the gods. Thank Helia. I don't have to tell you it didn't work. The current spiked and you went completely still. Breathing, but what happened? Did you feel any pain? Do you remember you had some kind of vision? A near-death experience?
What was it like?
Sientere, Watcher, truly. It seemed we sent your mind further afield than intended, and without the rest of you in tow. Not entirely out. We have stipend for volunteers. You're welcome to the sum of it. I hope it goes some way toward earning your... Just as I hope this hasn't put you off helping us. We just have to adjust the curve. We're all very glad you're in one piece. Until then, I'm sure our friends at headquarters will want an update. And to see I haven't done you any...
Merla. Burned. Well, that won't do it all.
Your supplies here.
Hunter, do you come to serve your coin bond? I am a paladin of the Gold Pact Order. Since taking mine, I also enjoy knitting. The coin bond is patient. I will be here when you are ready.
Each obstacle is a challenge.
It's so scary.
You might find this interesting.
along well, is it? I never went yet.
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. I could go for some shut-eye about now. Well, as long as I don't get caught.
Suits me, don't you think? Watch and learn.
You might find this interesting. That order's too tall. You should see this. All right, but I'm keeping what's in there.
I sense a predator in the water.
Absolutely.
This will not do!
Love, this is futile!
Worse than rough!
Of course, how do you like that? Love,
How may I help?
I thought we were friends.
Can't get a clean hit.
Of course.
Easy does it.
Isn't this something?
I can be quiet if you can.
I shall deal with this one.
Yeah? Hey there. Be right there.
Worse than rough!
Yeah.
Lava,
Second try, I say!
Holding my guts in here, Captain.
I'm feeling the strain. After spending so much time with Connor, I'm surprised. You're nothing like him.
Guess poetry just has that effect on me.
Well, you could certainly do worse when it comes to family.
All I needed was a few damn components. What? I haven't the time necessary to illuminate you. Be on your way. Oh, not this again. There's a dozen of you fools.
Show 'em how it's
Not
done.
exactly my area of expertise.
Hitting the water.
Better than that. Worse than rough. Lava room beyond secrets. How do you like that?
This does not work!
Oh, this isn't how powers work.
Damn it.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Second try, I say.
Oh?
This does not work.
Aye. They'll fall by my hand. Yes? I shall lose in
This I cannot do. That's how it's gonna be. Right here. Missed.
Oh my god.
Right here. Of course.
I'll teach you all that.
Yours to command, Captain.
What say? Second try, I say.
You need something.
Looks like Takehu's out of the fight.
You seen the view from up here?
Consider it done.
Never seen a temple like this. Take care.
Blessing of Aethys upon you.
It is the light that has led you here. The shining gods got many faces. Our gods return. Oh, yes. People are afraid. Angry. No more than anywhere else. No sec. Incense? Offerings for the temple?
Takehu, must you practice your chant so loudly?
You used to work a farm. Go.
Songs are for singing, my friend. If they bother you, I will find one more to your liking.
When I was a little
For what do you bury your face in parchment, my friend?
A wizard requires a grimoire. Surely you write your chants somewhere.
Never. For what would I scribe a song that lives in my heart?
We can summon the guards if you want to be difficult, amico. Kindly leave.
If Luca doesn't see reason, the Duape will lose their lands. For their sake, I must... Please, I must ask a favor. What say? Do you have business with my people of the Duape? We signed a contract with them. We were not understanding the...
Too many big words for you, friend? Next time, hire an advocate.
I wish to, what say, renegotiate. My father, the Ranga, took payment from the company. In exchange, they dig for Audra. He did not understand the Valian way. When he dies...
A cruel practice, I say. They call us...
Ngati's chosen speaks the wisdom of his mother. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his skin. Akira. When the Valian clerk learned I was from the Duape, I made my appeals to Luca. But my words were as stones dropped down that while I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people. I showed Luca a new contract, yes? Luca called me a criminal and summoned his guards. A man in the gullet offered to assist me. He carried papers. He helped to write a new contract in the Valian way. And if Luca, I say he did not like this. I do not know this word. Negotiating with outsiders has not gone my way. Luca has it secured in a chest. Tangaloa's jaw is such trouble for parchment, I say. Akira, my thanks. The company may see you as a spy. Take care that your ore doesn't...
So, have you changed your mind about working with the Republics? Good.
It's still going on, is it? When will those arrogant louts decide that enough is enough?
I got this. I got this.
Ecclesi, you have business here? You are in luck. The governor is between...
The Watcher. From the palace, yes? You made quite the impression on the Cantanechesi. I am Nueva Alvari, governor in residence of the Valiant Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door? Generous of him. I am a little surprised he gave you up, to be honest. How much do you know about the luminous Adra trade? Yes, they warned me you had some interesting notion. Every viable deposit is of interest to us. Cartographers, surveyors, at any moment we have a dozen expeditions underway. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large quantity of luminous Adra on a distant island. However, Pukokahara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and with all our people have neither returned nor sent any. We are too long delayed, and someone must not march, unfortunately. A few superstitions among the locals, but they're unusually tight-lipped. Gelade, I will mark Tikawara on your map. We have had no real trouble with the village. This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Valiant Trading Company. Until then, I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and our prize.
Watch and learn. Consider it done.
What have we here?
If you're here on company business, then I will fit you into my schedule. The service at the tavern are a lawful claim, I might add. No matter what the native says to the contrary. He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference between our paperwork and theirs. Tawenu is lucky I only seized the forgery. The Gallet is too good for his kind. Diverus! And you have nothing to gain from the time and effort, eh? The company is allowed to solve problems as we see fit. Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente. Simple enough. We take on the burden of caring for the tribe in exchange for luminous. Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under a Ranga in this climate. I see. The company would appreciate it if you kept our affairs as discreet as possible. Now move along.
Akira, you return. What say, friend? Akira. He holds fast to his responsibility. Stubbornness is admired among his people. His breath smells of drink, I say. A foreigner's weak. A guard did whisper that Luca frequents the public house. Akira, it may be that cooperation lies at the bottom of Luca's glass. What can I do for you? I will be going nowhere, my friend.
This room stifles already. Must you crop this again? Precomplan, kan it? The crown has been known to grimace at our client tribal privilege. We do not allow local trouble to stymie us, so that... Tostenago, the company has every reason to... Now move along. I have larger...
Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you? Well, you're no clerk. Oleska Sarasso, advisor. Did you get turned around? What can I do for you today, Watcher? Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I have a better head. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. That is true, but hardly any. I have been lucky to... I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director for some... I can spare a few moments. She's nice, no? A little intense. Ah, them. Gods, they've been at each other's throats from this. The Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business, but they spend more time plotting against one another. Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compress, dukes, nobles. While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the What did you find, Ishi? Venturing forth.
shine. Send me away, hey, hurrah, oh, there the lines were excellently prime. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Does take a trip to Port Margy. Send me away, hey, hurrah, to Port Margy where the sailors stay. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Then valiant captains you'll see there. Send me away, hey, hurrah, with the knee-high boots and the fine dark hair. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Around Big White to Port Margy. Send me away, hey, hurrah. Around Big White, it's a damn long way. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines. Around Big White with the sky sail set. Send me away, hey, hurrah.
So, does Gilded Vale still reek of spoiled grain and burnt stew?
Ado, how long weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless perfecto. You come not a moment. Governor Alvari would have told you that I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bezet...
Or didn't know the way himself and was just trying to impress the...
This is a terrible place. Why would I go bobbing for reason in shark-infested waters?
You get a pass because I like that one.
Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hot northeast of that pitiful... I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since...
I'd say he's one clove short of a...
Cozy for my staring. It is unusual.
More unusual than a dwarf with no sense of direction?
Our group. My grandparents gave up their nomadic ways when they moved to the republics. But I see the appeal of staying in one place, one safe place. Did they not explain when they sent you? Payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have. When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us we feasted, danced, drank, and slept. Only so we could feast, dance, and drink more. Percom Planconet, music and ale are medicine for the... Even so, he said we had come to rob and plunder. He and I returned...
Did you not come to plunder?
After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. But in the early hours, our lookout saw Ruano, and I am sure I do not know. And by the afternoon, only Ruano returned. Now, no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again. The priestess? She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. The captain left all but the essentials with me. Ekosi, but I'm almost out. I must watch the supplies.
No. Decided to go. areas where I could be of more use. I didn't realize farmers were in such short supply in the Deerwood. That really all you think I can do? Oh, I meant no offense. You know how to handle a tankard as well.
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you. Full tides. The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even...
But the fish do not swim to you, brother?
Akira, for Ngati does not bless us all. What more you need? Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are
Oh, Captain Stinkfeathers here has choked down his share of Lagofath eggs.
Oh, filthy lizards. An outsider in Tiquara? Who are you, stranger? A captain. If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on. I tell Ranga Ruano that the stench of Tiquara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you... I speak of the Lagofath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal. Always they circle our village looking for weakness. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I'm better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I said. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. Akira, you are perceptive. The Ranga orders us to defend his trading post. This is sorry work for Mataru. Understand, they are animals. You must rely on hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter. No need to chase the children if you cut. The Ranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money. Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thick. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood. At last, a job.
No sign of my shipmates on the...
For what do you linger here? Am I a Kuaru? Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf.
The village starves, and you hide Kowiki fruit? Confess, Tamao, or will you let good...
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot?
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked. Another outsider. What do you make of this hagfish, huh? Well, Tamao will confess if I tighten the ropes. Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Kowiki fruit. The tribe was to...
The Kowiki will reveal itself when you can smell it from...
I stole no Kowiki, but I wish I had.
You hear this? A second chance we give? Lied and stolen? When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfer the spit. I say there is no person in Tiquara who he...
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade. We stopped being a tribe when Ruano dragged us into the path of...
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind.
we would have eaten the last of the Kawiki as a tribe. This way we can... Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because the Akira, just so, to consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty. Pikeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Perfectly civilized. Go on.
This is our way.
Better to drown as an innocent man than...
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine. Akira, you would do this? I say, our Raga will dedicate the feast until the Kawiki is found. I will delight. You are free to question him in your custom, I say. As Miheko, he tarries often by the beach. Then you must speak with the Raga. His lodge is at Nairi also knows much. Nairi, she tells us, I am a warrior. We have little reason to fight, but these are only small fights. But what did I think?
I say that a bound man is usually a more welcome...
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun? Then maybe you ask someone with both. I need to conserve my strength. If only my brain and belly had coordinated. I say I would have tried. Pikeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his book. Pikeho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the... I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone. It is said the Roparu share one empty stomach. Blake, the tribe drives me out like jerky.
What say? You are only the Tamao who has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reed, Akira. No one could be less surprised, guilty or no. Being tossed to the waves is what Tamao... He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. I do not stop you from asking. I weave baskets and mats. In the afternoon, of course, all that I earn goes back to the Ranga first. This is Akira. We trust in our Ranga to dispense our food, goods. The Mataru get the best of all, and then the Kwaru. Mukumu sees to it that Tamao is made an example of what breaking prize share looks like.